Hey, everybody. Tuesday.
Oh, you know how I feel about Tuesdays. I'm
Yes,
not going to
we've
do this
established
every
that.
Tuesday,
No, we shouldn't do that
though.
every Tuesday.
No,
but
I don't want to bring people down every Tuesday.
it is spring cleaning week here on PTL.
Now, that has a nice sound to
Yeah,
it.
because it's springtime.
Yes, and it's refreshing, I think, to clean and start anew. It's the whole vibe of spring, don't
You're
you
right.
think?
Yeah, and part of the vibe of spring. The Pirates, they're getting ready for their home opener. Their home opener is next Monday.
I'm so
and
excited.
we're actually getting a look at PNC Park food later today. So what's new in the park, what's new, it always revolves around food for me.
Yes.
So we're getting a look later today, and we'll share that with you on tomorrow's show. But that is a sure sign of spring.
It is. I love the start of baseball season. I love it. I don't know much about baseball, but I love going to baseball games. There's something
it's an event.
very American about it.
And it's one of those things, too, where you don't even need to pay attention to the game, and you can enjoy an afternoon or an evening at PNC Park.
I can't wait to go and get a hot dog and a beer. I'm going to have to wait, obviously. Not until like August.
Right.
But that's what
Later on, you can get a beer.
That's what I'm down for. I cannot wait.
Yeah.
Something else people are talking about today, the lottery, because tomorrow is the drawing for this massive jackpot, $750 million.
$750 million. So this is the fourth largest in U.S. lottery history. So that is a lot. Could you spend $750 million, Heather?
I don't know. And you know, here's the thing. I think people go back and forth between doing the good, like the good things that you could do.
You absolutely would want to
And
do
really all the things that like weigh you down in life, like paying off your bills and your house and moving.
Just knowing you don't have to worry about those things.
Right.
But I also think when you win that much, it comes with a whole new set of problems.
Yes.
And you have to deal with those. But it's still fun to dream. So
I love that.
I kind of went shopping yesterday online
You told
just
me
to
you were
see
gonna do this.
how I could spend $750 million. And we came up with just a few ideas. So first on the list is a private plane.
Very
Because, you know,
nice.
I think you need that at some
70
point.
mil.
70 mil. Yeah.
Not bad.
All right. Take a look at this home in Indiana Township.
This is Pennsylvania?
This is, right near our area here. 6.9 million, 6 bedrooms,
Wow.
35 acres. I have a feeling that picture was taken in the summertime and not right now, unless it has its own like ecosystem above the house.
Who lives there?
I don't know. Also, you could pick up a pink Legacy diamond for a mere $50 million. And how about this, Heather? You could own your own island in the Florida Keys. Pumpkin Key is available. This is a 25-acre island.
Looks lonely.
I think there'd be room for you and all of your friends there to build a house. And that is $95 million. And all with those four things, we have only spent $222 million.
So is that your dream list right there?
Well, it was a list. I was also looking to see how much a television station cost and how much a professional sports team cost. Those are a little out of the reach from what I could find.
Buy KDKA?
Look, nothing's off the table. $750 million?
You may just
I could
do
become
it.
your boss, Heather Abraham.
Well, I feel like the lottery, in a way, kind of brings people together because you often see people coming together at the office, like, hey, who wants to get in on lottery tickets?
Right.
So maybe we should get Team PTL together. Buy a couple.
Team PTL, we could make our dreams happen. Maria's giving us the thumbs up.
Jill says she's in.
Okay.
Can I get a word from Sue? Sue, are you in? She's our director. Totally in.
Okay,
Says,
all right. We've got a plan. I love that.
I don't know if anybody is on board to buy KDK. I think we're probably all just going to move.
Okay.
I think that's retire and move.
We'll see. We'll conquer that problem when it happens.
When it happens. We got a lot of emails into PTL about something that's going on in Western PA.
Yeah, are you talking about the Carvana?
Yes.
Yes. So this car vending machine, have you seen this? We talked about this on the news when we first heard that they were putting this. It's down by Bridgeville. And so the deal is you buy a car online with Carvana, but they give you a coin. It's like a magic coin.
Yes.
And then you go to these, they also deliver them to you if there's not a vending machine near you. But they've constructed this near Bridgeville. You put a coin in, there you go, and then the car comes down to you.
And you pick it up. And that's
pick it up. Yeah.
I like that little sign that says, no, you can't shake it for a free one. Wait, have you ever done that? I have. Admittedly, I have done that. I have kind of like
I've done it
just
in
given a little kick.
Well, in the lunchroom when your thing doesn't fall out.
Yeah.
And then I shake it a little bit, and I will admit sometimes two have popped down then.
But
I thought for my aggravation, it was worth it.
You never want to be that person. Somebody walks into the lunchroom
and you're shaking the machine. Heather's lost her cool. She's attacking the vending machine again.
But this made us look up some other unique vending machines. I've seen pictures of this. I've not experienced it for myself. Champagne vending machine. Take a look at this.
Right. I snapped this picture in Las Vegas when I was there not too long ago. And then someone asked me, well, how much was it? I didn't even pay attention. I wasn't going to buy champagne, but I just thought it was a fun thing.
Why not? There's so much you could do.
And then this is South Hills Village. This cupcake vending machine, and is actually from a company from Waynesburg.
Gotta love that.
So, yeah, Patty's over there. Oh, cupcakes. And then the final one is this. I just thought this was funny. So this is a street in Lawrenceville. In my neighborhood, I was out for a walk. They have a Pringles vending machine.
Well, and look right next to it, there's also an M&M.
There is also an M&M. So you get your salty and sweet right there in Lawrenceville.
I'm totally down. I think I need to come to your neck of the woods.
All right.
This is, I thought, one of the most interesting stories today. So there was something kind of historic that was supposed to happen later this week. It was
supposed to happen on Friday, yeah.
2 women in an all-female spacewalk. This was supposed to be the first one ever to take place Friday. Here's what happened, though. So they get up to space. Anne McClain and astronaut Christina Koch, they both need a medium-sized torso component for their spacesuit. Both of them need the medium size.
Right.
They only have one.
They only have one, so they cannot do the spacewalk together now.
They cannot. They both will get to walk, and in fact, I think that astronaut Koch was able to already do hers. McClain will do hers later this week. So
what makes no sense is that you would think NASA would plan this out
appropriately
a little better.
Okay, so I think that the mix-up and how this happened is that one of them found that the large did not fit properly, and the medium
she thought
felt better.
Yeah.
And so because of safety issues, they want to make sure that it fits as best as possible.
And that makes sense, to play it safe.
Did have 2, but only one was configured properly for the spacewalk. So.
Yeah, something else that didn't go quite as planned, we want to tell you about this flight. Did you hear about this? So this is a British Airways flight. It left London and it was supposed to fly to Germany. Instead, it flew to Scotland.
Could you imagine?
So people, when they announced that they had landed, people on the plane thought the pilot was joking. He wasn't joking.
They really did land that plane.
So
unbelievable.
Yeah, it's crazy.
In this era that we are in right now, with everything that's happened after 9/11, that's kind of scary to not go to your proper destination to know that you're off course. I think.
Right, and apparently it was a subcontractor that was flying, and they put in the wrong flight plan. So that's not so reassuring. But something that is reassuring, speaking of flying, we have good news to report from Hayes, the baby bald eagle. A second one has hatched. Look at that.
Well, one of them is being fed. So
one of them is being fed.
Don't look too closely. You may lose
I don't know.
breakfast.
We're not sure what they're. But that's the second one over on the right there, right?
Hatching
right there.
Yeah. So we're still waiting to see about the third egg. Obviously, we're looking kind of from afar, even though it's high-def camera, which egg was laid first, and it's a 35, 36-day incubation period, so we're still waiting on that third egg to see what happens.
It's still possible, but they're not so sure right now.
Right.
So I've got 2 of them.